When we started to design HammerKit, we started thinking about, what are the pains that we're actually solving? And we talked to about 50 agencies, face to face. And we asked them, what are your pains? What's your pain point? And the CEO and partner said, I need to create new revenues, I'm bleeding. The industry is in a crisis at the moment, and I need to find new ways of being productive. The account manager said that I need a way to make sure that I hit my deadlines, my timetables. There are too many technology risks in my business, too many technology choices that are affecting the ability for me to sell. And for the web designer, they wanted to get the techies out of the way. And for the techies in the room, I apologize, but that's what they told us. That they want to be able to execute their design vision as quickly and as clearly as they can. So for those three pains, we allow the CEO to create new revenues. We allow the account manager to make sure that they have happy clients. And we allow the web designer the independence to execute their vision. That's what HammerKit gives them. So our value proposition is very simple and very clear. We allow agencies to generate new revenues by increasing both the quantity and the quality of the work that they can produce. The important point is that we target web designers and not coders, and we make it simpler and faster to build those services. Since we launched in July, we've been able to kind of put together a much clearer picture of our business, exactly what it is that we contribute. And the important thing that HammerKit has an incredibly rapid return on investment window, less than 30 days. So an agency taking HammerKit into use will increase the number of projects that they can deliver from 2 to 3 per designer per month. They will increase the value of the projects because they're able to actually produce more interesting, more exciting services for their clients. And they will retain revenues that they are giving away at the moment to third parties who are developing the technology parts of their projects. Very quick ROI, very easy to use, and very easy to take into use. The secret sauce to HammerKit is something that's taken us a very long time to develop. 25 man-years of work to develop component technology, web component technology that really works. And what that means is you can basically design things in HammerKit. You can take a component, you can drop it onto the canvas, you can take that component, you can drop it somewhere else, and somewhere else, and somewhere else, and it just works. This has actually been the holy grail in some senses of the software industry, and it's something that we, as a strange little company in Finland, in our own way have solved. There are other approaches to it, but we believe we're the first commercial system in the market that actually really solves the ability to use components for software creation. There's competition in our market, as there is in every market. But what's really exciting is that we're now moving into a phase where clients are no longer looking for blogs or social networking tools to be built. They're looking for web services. And while there are other competitors out there, great companies like Squarespace and Ning and Weebly and so on and so forth, we're now into a very small niche of companies that include tools like Microsoft SharePoint. But we classify ourselves as a service design system. We let you build web services quickly and easily. And in that market, we're in a very small pool. Some very, very great companies in there, but we think that we're smaller, nimbler, and able to react more to the client need. HammerKit's a software as a service business model. You pick up the tools for free, you start developing for free, and when you're ready to launch your service, you activate the site, you pay a one-time fee, and then a monthly recurring. It's a very simple and clear business model. It's easy for the design agencies to take the product into use because there's no upfront capital cost for them to do that. So we've tried to keep that as simple and clear as possible. In terms of marketing and sales, we've been using a direct from the web approach to market our product, and we've been able to grow our visitors to our site to about 2,000 or just over 2,000 a week at the moment, and that's ramping up quite nicely. What's even more important is that the registrations are growing at the rate of about 70 to 80 per week, and that's also growing at the moment at sort of 50% a month at the moment. It's really beginning to ramp up quite nicely. We have limited direct sales, so we're working with some select clients and select agencies here in Finland and the UK, and we, as I said earlier, we just started our office in the UK. But we are actively seeking partnering opportunities with other technology companies that would like to surface their great technology inside Hammerkit, and we see huge revenue generating opportunities for us working with those partners and enabling them to take their tools inside Hammerkit. So that will be one area where we really think will generate some new revenue. We're also looking to grow young designers, starting them off with Hammerkit, and we've been doing this with the universities here in Finland, with the Ammattikorkeakoulu in Finland here, and we've had some really great results. So we've had now about 200 students that have gone through a program using Hammerkit. We've had 10 great projects that have been launched in the last 2 weeks using Hammerkit by industrial management students, not by web designers or by coders, but by industrial management students. And I think that's testimony to how easy our product is to use. Our projections are actually based on relatively moderate figures. In terms of the user numbers, the 500 users, we've already surpassed the user numbers, and clearly we're now trying to get those users to execute and activate their sites that they've been building. But we're well on the path. In fact, we're slightly ahead of our projections in terms of the users since we launched. We have already achieved revenue through this business model. The money has started to drop into the till. It's a really important milestone for us that actually the whole process works. The sites have been, the registrations have happened, the sites have been built, they've been activated, and they're live. And that's happened actually quicker than we expected. Right now we're seeking another round to enable us to ramp up our product development and our sales, to kind of meet the demand that we have from clients that actually basically grow our capabilities, allow us to meet the demands for new features and functions that they want us to have in there, and to allow us to go and talk to more agencies and more customers. We have a great team. We have 2 of the original 4 founders in our management team, and Jani Vahasariki and Robin Lindros. And we were joined by Anu Halme, who has great experience in sales in Central Europe, and she joined us as sales director. And a really great board, including Pentti Heikkinen and the ex-CEO of Tieto. So good international experience and good breadth, but we have room to go there, and we would like to, of course, strengthen our board as we go forward and strengthen our team. So, very short presentation on Hammerkit, but if there's 3 things I want you to remember about Hammerkit, I want you to remember that Hammerkit is a real painkiller for web agencies that delivers a really rapid return on investment for them. I want you to remember that we're the only true web design system in the cloud. There are no others. And I want you to remember that we aim to be the service that will power the web design industry going forward. Thanks very much.